Hey, how y'all doing? Hope y'all having a blessed day today. We'll be cooking a chuck roast today in the cast iron skillet. Pretty simple here. Pretty simple ingredients: potatoes, carrots, about 3/4 of a whole onion. We'll be using 2 to 3 garlic cloves, rosemary, thyme, and our ingredients that we have here. As you can see here, my wife already pre-marinated this earlier today. She kind of goes a little overboard with the marinating, but I would just, some salt, pepper, use your preferred seasonings, and make sure you rub it on there. Leave it at least either overnight, or at least 4 hours. That's been, believe it or not, 4 hours. This is one of my wife's favorites, a sazon goya with culantro and achote. But so what we'll be doing, make it quite simple. I dragged on my last video. I don't want to keep doing the same thing. I gotta get in the snap of things. Get your cast iron skillet nice and hot.
And what temperature you have it on?
It's on medium high.
Medium high? Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you, son, there for the questions.
That's oil you're pouring in there?
Yeah, pure canola oil. You want to get enough to cover that.
Okay.
That skillet. And you want to have it nice and hot. You want to have it nice and hot. The trick is here to brown both sides. Get it nice and brown on one side. Leave it there. It's going to be 2 to 7 minutes. So, probably cut through the video. Flip it over. Same thing. And then I'll take you the process. I'm going to end up taking it out and, show you the next step. But we're going to go ahead. This should be about hot enough. This is how we'll be able to tell. If it just not making noise immediately, it's making noise.
Sorry about the audio if you hear that.
That's what you want. You want it. You want that sizzling. I'll pick it up a little bit. Make sure that the oil is getting all up underneath there. You want it nice and brown. Medium high. We're going to leave that there for, I'd say, about 5 minutes. And then we're going to go ahead and flip it over. Alright guys, we just about, that's what you want right there. You want to get it nice and brown. All those bits are going to deglaze when we put our cooking wine and we saute our onions and throw our carrots in there. Well, actually, I'm going to be throwing the onions and the carrots. I'm sorry, the carrots and the potatoes in a little while after. Because I don't want it. This is going to go to cook for about 2 hours in the oven at least. So I don't want those potatoes to become to the point of just grabbing just mush. So what I do is I usually leave it in there about an hour. Put the timer in there for an hour at 325. And once that hour is up, then I'll go ahead and I'll throw in the carrots and potatoes. And they'll start, they'll marinate in there in that liquid and render inside. At this point, I can actually throw in my onions. You can see the onions are pretty big, it's pretty rustic, because that's what I want, just big, full flavor. The garlic, I'm going to wait a few, but I'm going to go ahead and throw in whole cloves of garlic. And I'm not going to do it just yet. I want it to get the garlic flavor, but I don't want the garlic to burn. Bitter garlic is not good. Even though when it's whole like this, it's not going to be extreme. If it was like minced, you get minced garlic and you throw it in there, it's going to burn, it's going to turn brown. I don't know why people even throw onions and garlic in at the same time. It shouldn't be done. I'll just take longer to cook. So we're going to go ahead and let that go ahead and go. Like I said, this is a pretty rustic dish, but it's a lot of flavor. It's a lot of flavor. Go ahead and let that brown, and we'll do that back. Alright guys, so you can see that we got that nice and brown also. I'm gonna go ahead and go against what I said. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the carrots and the potatoes. So you know what? Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna deglaze it first with the cooking wine, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw those potatoes. See that nice brown color? Want that? Kind of caramelize a little bit. We got our wine. You can use. This is what a lot of wine you'll be seeing me. I grew up on using. Excuse me. It's called Vino Seco, dry white cooking wine. Red, you usually use. They got red usually for meat, white for chicken and fish. But this is what we're using today. Carrots. I'm gonna put that little. I got a pretty high heat right now. So let it go ahead and brown up a little bit. The garlic, they're whole, so the garlic's not. They would have been minced garlic. It would have been burnt, and it was just wouldn't have been right. So we're about good here. Just a little work of taking rain salt. A little bit. Now I'm gonna go ahead, put this on high heat. We're gonna go ahead and go in on that cooking wine. Got a cup. Now you're gonna go all along the bottom for that. Okay, so be careful trying to rub all that. Where all the flavors at. It's all deglazing. Getting all that flavor from how we browned the bottom. Getting all those flavors. When you're deglazing, you can still smell the alcohol. You want to wait till that alcohol. Once that alcohol smell is gone, it's usually a couple minutes. You're good.
So what's that you're throwing in
I'm
there?
gonna go ahead and throw in sprig of rosemary right there. So usually put a little bit on the top and then finish also. Just give it time. So I'm a little bit messy today. You can just smell those aromatics. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these potatoes in. Bam, bam, bam. Oh man, that smells good. I got big, like I said, I do it very rustically. It's pot roast, man. So what I'm gonna go ahead, I just smell goodness. Okay, smelling more rosemary, garlic, and all that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and I don't smell no more alcohol. It's pretty much deglazed. You can let that roast sit on top of some of the pretty crowded pan there. Oh, if you guys can smell that, you guys smell it, but you don't. Alright, so what I do at the end is I pour in about 1 tablespoon of butter. Then we're going to go ahead, throw another sprig of rosemary, and we're going to throw some thyme in there, right on top of it. That's going to be the glue for it. Once this is all cooked down, and whatnot, that rosemary and the thymes, and you just pull out the sprigs. It's no big deal. The rosemary is a little bit, you know, bigger of a deal because it's harder little herbs, but the rosemary, the thyme is just fine. So as you can see there, you got that there just like that. Then don't forget to clean up the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover that bad boy. We'll put the timer on for an hour. In an hour I'll come and kind of toss it around. Kind of baste it a little bit with the phone juice if you would. Bam! And then onto the oven we go. 325. Let's put that bad boy right in there. See you. Hey guys, we're back. Gonna check on this pot roast. Eat it a little in the face there. Ooh, you can smell that thing, boy. So you can get a little look at it. So you got that?
Yeah.
That rosemary, that thyme. Looking really, really good. See it?
Yep.
So baste it real quick. Bam. And we're gonna go ahead. It's been an hour. We'll go ahead and put it in for another hour. Shoot. Alright. This is a quick look, guys. We'll be back with the final product. Hey guys, it's time to check out this pot roast. Oh yeah. Ooh-wee. Alright. Look, see, I just touched it with the fork. Came out. Oh yeah. See that? You can cut it just with the fork. That's what we want. Alright guys, now what we are going to do is, let me check out this little branches, twigs of rosemary. You can do that later. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that right now, but I'm just gonna kind of baste it. That's good to go right there. Oh yeah. Look at that sauce down there is just beautiful. That's what you're gonna put when you put it on top of your mashed potatoes, rice. I mean, we're probably gonna do rice today. Beautiful, perfect pot roast. Look at that. Just cut right in there with your spoon, with the fork. I'm gonna let it. Just throw some juices on it. I'm gonna let it chill in the oven just for a little bit with no cover on, and then I'll rip it apart however you guys choose to do yours. I usually rip mine apart in little chunks, serve it up to the kids, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put it just at 200 for about another 15-20 minutes, but that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching that pot roast. It's gonna be amazing.